There it goes. We should be good now. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. So, man, today, hold on, man. So today, man, I wanna do a different episode, man. I'm gonna see how this works. Trying to get more information for you, but like I say, sometimes it's better to ask people that actually know what they're doing. But let me tell you what is going on right now with me. Let me move these screens real quick. That way I can be looking at y'all and not this one's. Wow. What's going on, man? So, hey, man, let me tell you. We're here in Houston and we had a horrible weather, man. For the past 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, we were bunked in inside the house. Couldn't go out. Snow, man. We're not used to snow. We got a freeze, but hey, man, we survived. I'm here at the warehouse with the heater on, and I don't know why, man, still cold. I missed something. I know what it is. It's the door frame. We still got the breeze from the outside. But anyways, man, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about small business certification. Um, as I told you before in a previous episode, this year I'm trying to do something different, a different approach for my business. I finally did some changing on paperwork. Now I own 51% of the company, and now I can apply to be veteran owned business certification to my company. To be honest with you, I don't know what was the process. I'm going as I can. The first thing to do is go to a small business administration website to get more information. As I was looking at this, I find out that now you also, not only can you also be certified as a veteran owned business, but you can also certify as a service disabled veteran owned business. What's the difference? As a veteran owned business, companies are required to have a 5% of their contracts going to a small business, veterans small business, same as women owned business and also minority owned business. The difference between the veteran owned business certification and the service disabled veteran is that you get an extra 3%. So instead of having a 5%, you get a 8% chances that you might land a big contract, not only with the government but with some of the big name companies out there, man. So why not do it? As I was looking for this, let me tell you, we're gonna switch screens real quick. Bye bye. Share screen. We're gonna move this over here, and we're gonna drag this over here so I can be in front of y'all. So whenever you go to the uh, what is it called? Da, 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 da. Man, I'm uh, SBA.gov website. It gives you uh, the different business that you can qualify for or you can apply for the certifications. One of them, as you can see, is the service disabled veteran owned small business. So, whenever you go to the actual SBA office, I mean SBA website, it tells you right here, service disabled veteran owned small business program. Program benefits. The federal government aims to award at least 5% of all federal contracting dollars to a small disabled veteran owned service disabled veteran owned small business programs each year. Competition is limited for a certain federal contract opportunities to businesses that participate in the SDVOSB program. That means, okay, so it's another 5%. On the breakdown that they give you a breakdown of each percentage that um, each company qualifies for. Whenever you go to the SBA, I haven't been able to find the application to do the Service Disabled Better Known Small Business program, but it gives you Better and Small Business certification. Once you register and sign in into your account, from this from this, it automatically is gonna create um, the application on your account. Once you go to your application, you clicked in, and it's gonna take you to a different website, so you can start doing the paperwork. Um, Here it goes. So, what I've been reading, if I understand right, when you go to the SAMS.gov, you can self register your business as a small disabled, no, service disabled veteran owned business. That means that you don't require no certification, but you can add it to your profile here, so big companies can see it. Okay, one of those problems is that if you're not really certified or you don't really qualify to be one of those certifications, you can either land a fine. If you apply for grants, you can do some jail time. If you land a contract, you can be removed from any future programs that they might have. So you actually gotta qualify for these programs, not because you are a 51% owner on paper means that you automatically qualify. Yes, you qualify, but it's certain rules that apply to these certifications. You can not only be on paper, but you also gotta be. But I mean, boom, 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 go back. Not because you are a 51% owner on paper means that that's all you require. No, you are also required to have a position on the company and be active member of that company, meaning that you know the day to day activities on that business. The same goes to better women veterans own business or women's own business. Anyone that applies for any of these certifications needs to be part of the company, not just on paper, but actually on the company. So they give you an example of oh, because my girlfriend is or my wife, um, she's female. I'm gonna put it as a women owned business, but she don't know anything about the business. If she gets asked about day to day process or anything business related, and she don't know anything, or she don't go hold any positions, you can be disqualified and you can be removed from any of these contracts. So you need to be careful on what you're doing. I run everything on the company, so I'm more than qualified to do this. The problem with me is that I never had no business education, uh, and I don't know these programs. I'm learning these programs with you, but the reason why we're doing this business is not only uh, you gotta look into the fine print of everything that you're doing, but not just because a video is telling you to apply means that you actually gotta apply. Look into the qualifications that you must have, and not just the qualifications, but also what is required of you to do with your company. With that being said, um, when you go to the BA website, ba.gov, the BA offers you a small business training. So with the small business training, boom, right here. Uh, with the small business training, they they actually tell you, they can tell you like what are the requirements, how to start your own business, how to be an entrepreneur, but also they give you small business outreach, meaning that they can connect you with companies. Where we at? I know I seen it earlier. Resources. Was it here? Here it goes. So not only can you can learn from this website, you can see the classes they have, but you can also be added to their most small business liaisons, meaning that you're gonna have. Okay, let's go right here. The BA Network Small Business Liaisons are small business advisors located at each Veterans Integrated Service Network. Um, Once you reach the liaisons for your state, they can connect you, and then you can start networking with other small business, better known business. Um, Last Friday, I was talking to Edgar from BFW Post 92, 96, going through my phone to see if I can get the if he sent me the information. Dun, dun, dun. No, he didn't. So every Friday, the Houston Chamber of Commerce for a small veteran small businesses, they have a Zoom call every Friday. On this Zoom call, you can go ahead and introduce yourself, talk about your company, talk about what your company is doing, the services that you provide, and they can tell you, oh, okay, so this company is looking for a contract for this, and this, or it's gonna be an opening for a grant for this, and this. So it's a way to connect with other small businesses here locally in Houston, and you can, if they know of any contract that you might be able to get or apply, that will give you the information. Like I say, they do a Zoom meeting call every Friday. I believe it was from 11 to 1, 11 to 12, something like that. I went in for about 20 minutes because I was at work. But I'm trying to get the link for these meetings. And now that I'm trying to apply for all this, man, hopefully we can land some contracts. Mr. International, great information. Man, I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I don't got all the info that I need, but that's what we do in this video right now. Um, it's a lot of websites out there, but the information can be confusing. I'm confused. I started the process. Registering my company, but I still got more questions. So I gotta reach out to another organization, either US Better Houston. I know they got a couple of counselors out there, or I can talk to Edgar and see if he can help me out, or I can get on that Zoom call tomorrow and ask these guys, hey man, I just did my 51%. I'm applying for a certification for a veteran owned business. What's next? How long does it take? I need to know that. Also, I want to know the benefits of joining SAM.gov. My understanding is that this website right here helps you land contracts, or they put your information out there for other companies so they can like if a company is looking for a car wash, or a car detail service for their vehicles, Amazon, whatever, they can go in and they can search for whatever they're looking for, and your company will be there. That's my understanding. Might not be. I gotta look more into it. Man, I've been just dealing with paperwork all day, and I was trying to pull out like, you know what? Let me do this. I didn't know what I was gonna talk about until like 5 minutes ago. But the more I look into it, what are we doing right now? We're on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you go to the Small Business Administration channel, type in right here veteran. Just type veteran. After you type in veterans, it gives you all the videos related to veteran owned businesses. Um, it was This was the first video that I watched. It got no music, no nothing, but it's to the point. It tells you how to register for a small veteran certification, veteran small business certification. So resources are out there, man. But it's always good to. I like videos, but I like also sitting down with people and getting more information. Once I figured out who I can get more info about this, um, I'm gonna bring it up to you. I really, really want to know how do you apply to be where is it called? We're gonna go service disabled veteran owned small businesses. The reason why is you got an extra 5% chances, man, and those 5% chances mean something to land a contract. The way I've been doing, I've been looking. I'm probably looking at the wrong place. I watch the videos, and the only thing that pops up is Better Small Business Certification. So I registered my company already. I did it like earlier, 15, 20 minutes ago. Well, not lying because we've been here for 20 minutes. Well, before we got here, I went, registered, created the account, and man, from there, it sent me to a different website. I think I closed down the website. Well, it sent me to sam.gov. It sent me to this one, and then it sent me to another one. It was two websites that pop up, so you can self certify the business. I just don't want to self certify the business. I know it's a process and it's information that they ask you. Um, Let me see if I can find it. I know what it is. Right here, program compliance, free collection, recording keeping. Here it goes. Uh, Small disabled veteran SDVO SBs and BOSBs might get federal surplus property from the SASP in the state where the property will be preliminarily located and used. You must agree in writing that you are a veteran owned small business. Uh, is located and operated within the states, is unconditionally owned and controlled by one or more eligible veterans, service disabled veterans, or surviving spouses, has registered and it is in certified status in SBA's VET program database. So again, you need to be certified before you start applying to any of these contracts, any of these websites, man. Before you do anything, not because you are 51% owner, means that you can automatically do it. You need to come and get your certification. That was one of the requirements for one of the contracts that I lost. I suppose they wanted a minority small business. It's a disadvantage minority small business is veteran owned business or women owned business. So those were the three qualifications that you had to have in order to pick up this contract. The reason why is the big companies looking for these certifications is because they get a kickback once they hire one of these persons. With that being said, yes, I could say yes, I'm a veteran, but if I pick up the contract and they look into my company, I'm not a 51% owner. Well, I was not a 51% owner, and I was not certified. So that means that legally they can remove the contract from me, and I can be banned from getting any other contracts for lying on my first contract. So it's a lot of things out there, man. Uh, let's go back. Will use the property in the normal conduct of his business activities. Personal or non-business use is prohibited. Will not sell, transfer, loan, lease, and encumber or otherwise dispose of the property during the period of restriction unless it has received express written authorization from ASSP, GSA, and SBA. So by getting this certification, man, it's a lot of benefits out there that you can get. One of them from the SBA is SBA loans, man. Some of the loans for a business, some of the business loans, they got a higher interest rate. I believe the lowest interest rate for my SBA veteran owned business loan is at 1%. Don't hold me to that. That's what I was watching on one of the videos. I haven't go back and verify. But he says that the lowest rating that you can get is a 1% rating on anything that is $150,000 or lower. Anything that is above $150,000, it can be higher, up to a 3.5% if I remember right. And if it's more than a million, it's a different bracket that they can charge the business for the loan. So they got different tax brackets for different loans. Me as a small business, I would not want anything higher than $150,000 if I am to apply for these loans. The only reason is because $150,000 can bring me a lot of inventory to my store, and if I am to land one of these contracts, I will have the cash in advance to get whatever inventory I might need. If you're not familiar if you're not familiarized with these contracts, some of these contracts, man, you're not gonna see your money for 30 to 60 days, depending on the company and depending on what what company you're gonna be, or if you use government. I think government, it can go all the way to 65, 75 days. But yeah, man, so you're not gonna see your return right away. You're gonna have to invest your money, you invest your capital, and then just wait 30 to 60 days, depending on what it is, to get your return. So that's why it's important to do your research before you know apply for these contracts. Look into the fine line, see how long they're gonna take to pay the product, what do they need, what are the requirements, and sometimes also they might send you back some of the inventory that they wanted to purchase, and they readjust the contract. So you need to be really careful about these contracts. Um, what else we went through? Two contracts, fine prints, loans. Oh, also, if you go to the BA or the SBA, they got grants that go for a veteran owned small business. So you can apply for these grants. Each grant got different requirements. Some are open the whole time. Some are just gonna be open. Like some grants can be open. Uh, how can I say this? Some of the grants, they got a time limit. You can only apply from January to March, and then they're gonna pick who's gonna get the grant. Some of the grants are open to everybody. Say each month they're allowed to give $20,000 on these grants, but that $20,000 is gonna be divided in different for different businesses. You can get from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on what it is. whenever you get this grant money, look at the fine print and look at the what you can do with this money. Because if they give you a grant for a new vehicle for your company, and instead of buying a new vehicle, your I don't know, your computers go down. You go buy computers with that money, and you didn't buy the vehicle. They can go check how you spend that money, and if that money was not spent for what they gave it to you for, you gotta repay that money back. You can get federal charges depending on the amount of money, and it's different things, man. So make sure if you apply for these grants, you use the grants for what it is for. If it's for your inventory, inventory. Get more inventory for your business. If it's for beautification, you gotta remodel your office. Use it for that. Make sure you keep track of all your receipts. So if in case they question how you spend the money, you get all the receipts for everything that you spend and you use the money for. So again, it's a lot of things, man. The more I look into it, is the more fine prints that you find everywhere. That's why I don't want to. Well, I'm already applying for the veteran owned small business certification, but I want to go back and see what other benefits I can apply for. Um, what other grants I might be able to qualify. I want to be able to register with the city, with the state. I don't know how. Uh, like I say, my understanding is this website right here, sam.gov. You can register your business, and it goes in. Anybody can pull out what you do, because excuse me, because like I said before, some of these companies, they looking for these certifications so they can get a kickback. Um, if they get they got a big contract. So this was a quick little. I don't know. It's not quick, 30 minutes, but quick little live, man. Hope this information helps you. Again, I'm gonna put all these links at the bottom on the description. Y'all go ahead and check out the Small Business Administration channel, man. I'm gonna try to go see if I can sit down with a counselor. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the information for these meetings on Fridays for veteran owned businesses for the Houston Chamber of Commerce. And hopefully I can get you the link. I know anybody can join, but it is mainly for veterans. So let me get more info for y'all, man. Hope this helps someone. Again, I'm trying to look into the certification for where we at. Service disabled veteran owned small business. Again, yes, I am a disabled veteran, and I can be just a veteran owned small business, but I want to get that extra little kick, man. Anything helps, man. So again, hopefully this video helps you, man. Uh, I'm gonna try to come back with an update, see how it goes, and if you're from the Houston area or in Texas, ooh man, stay warm. We're not used to this cold weather. Uh, Nothing to say really, but thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.